What if I told you you can kill the Ender Dragon with a press of a lever? This is the end, one of the 4 dimensions in Minecraft, and it's the location of the final boss of the game, the Ender Dragon, a 200 health mob that flies through the main end island while sometimes coming to the middle point of it. And today, we're gonna use that in our advantage to make an Ender Dragon farm in the Create mod. But why? It isn't even the best source of XP. Well, you see, I have already trapped the Warden and the Wither. Making an Ender Dragon farm is the last step to finishing trapping the 3 main bosses. So with that said, let's head to the end. The Ender Dragon is the most unique boss in Minecraft. It can destroy every block except for obsidian and endstone, blocks it can just phase through. It will wander around the end island until it comes into the middle for a couple of seconds. This is called the Dragon Purge, and it's exactly how we're gonna kill the Ender Dragon. Some simple things that the Ender Dragon will do while purging are: once he starts purging, he won't stop until he reaches all the way down. If the dragon takes a bunch of damage while he already purged, then it will fly away earlier. No projectiles will damage the Ender Dragon once he purged, and hitting the Ender Dragon in the head will do more damage than if hit anywhere else. My plan is to make a farm that can explode the Ender Dragon once he purged, basically making an out of bed bombing strategy you see in the Minecraft speedruns. I started by building some obsidian structures since the beds are gonna be placed here and exploded in the same place. But because these can blow up the deployers, we need to place something to protect them. After that, I placed the deployers behind the obsidian pillars and made an auto restock system with a simple chute and double chest. Now the deployers can place a bed through a block. But who will blow it up? Another deployer. We can place one below, and once he interacts with a bed, it will blow up. If we power everything, we should see this whole thing blow up. Now let's actually test it. We can resummon the Ender Dragon and wait for it to purge. Once he does, we turn on the machine and... well, we used all our beds and the dragon is out of here. I think the main problem was the beds were blowing up too quick, so they didn't do the damage that they are supposed to do. My solution was to slow down the machine's speed so there was time for the dragon to go lower. Then the beds would do more damage. So I re-summoned the Ender Dragon and waited for him to purge, and... we did it! We killed the Ender Dragon. The problem is, it took us like 20 beds. I can't use 20 beds every time we need to kill the Ender Dragon. It's horrible. We need a new design. I started thinking of a new design for the farm. A cheaper one and a faster one. That's when I realized, oh, instead of placing the beds below, I can move it to the spot where speedrunners normally blow up their beds. Then, I just place the actual number of obsidian necessary and 2 deployers to place a bed and blow it up. Finally, we just need a way to restock the beds, and I can do that with a mechanical arm. With this, we can make the farm 5 times cheaper. But we can take the risk that the dragon can destroy the deployers if the farm is not activated in time. So, once the machine is activated, the deployers will place a bed in its spot. Then this deployer will make it blow up, damaging the dragon and pushing it some blocks. Then the mechanical arm restocks the deployer with 1 more bed, and the cycle continues until you stop the machine or it runs out of beds. Speaking of which, it takes around 6 to 9 beds to kill the Ender Dragon. So now our obstacle will be to produce that many beds in a matter of minutes. So we need a wool farm. Sheep eat grass every 50 seconds on average, and a sheep drops from 2 to 3 wool. So let's say we have 5 sheep, and killing the Ender Dragon takes about 1 minute. Then those 5 sheep would drop 10 to 15 wool, which is 3 to 4 beds, and we use 9 every time. We can fix this by building 1 or 2 more sheep farms, or just simply expanding the sheep farm and upgrading it. This one right here gets us all the wool needed to be able to farm the ender dragon without running out of beds. Did we do it? We can now kill an ender dragon every minute with a press of a lever. But we can go one step further. A couple of months ago, I actually thought about trapping the ender dragon to finish the trilogy, but I couldn't find a way to do it. Water didn't slow him down, lava didn't burn it, but I forgot about the most powerful feature in the create mod. Air! Mechanical fans and nozzles. Once powered, it will blow air that will push every mob, even the ender dragon. Another thing that's pretty overpowered is what I call body freeze. If you place a block like it's in the middle and then place 2 fans facing opposite ways and in the same distance, once powered at max speed, they will push you to the middle and you won't be able to move in any of these directions. If we go a little bit further, we can place 2 other fans to form 4 lines of air that all point into the middle, where you won't be able to move. Move this into the air and add fans up and down, and you got yourself a body freeze. No mob should be able to get out of this unless it's a player, because they can crouch to avoid getting pushed. Now, will this work on the ender dragon? He will spawn on the Y128 coordinate of the 0, 0, X and Z. That's exactly where the body freeze is located. And now, oh, we did it. The dragon is trapped. Oh, yes, finally. The dragon can't move. Look at this. I am the final boss. You can't stop me. Well, this was it for the video. We have officially trapped and farmed the final boss in Minecraft, the Ender Dragon. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you can like and subscribe, and you can check out my page, 3kmc.com, where I have more schematics and projects that I do with the create mod. I'll see you everybody in the next one. Goodbye.